Hi, my name is Aviva Abrams, the owner of Aviva Pilates Studio. Thank you so much for joining me today. A lot's changed in the last year. I moved from a condo to a house. We moved the Pilates Studio from Design District to Miami Shores, and I got married. So it's been a busy year, fun and exciting, but I'm back ready to give you your fabulous workout routines here on our YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me. Let's get started. Today's workout is going to be opening up and lengthening through the spine. So we're going to start with our Pilates breath. You can take the hands around your ribs. You're going to sit up nice and tall, shoulders wide. And we're going to start to breathe in through your nose, then exhale through your mouth, contracting your ribs nice and tight into the body. Again, inhale, let the ribs expand. And then exhale through your mouth, squeezing the ribs together and in. Now at the same time that you're letting the ribs expand and contract, I want you to keep the navel pulling into the spine and a nice lift of the pelvic floor. So let's do 5 of those together. Inhale, ribs widen. And exhale, blowing out, squeezing the ribs, lengthening through your spine as you draw up and in. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Now we're going to add some movement to that. So we're going to inhale, bring the arms up. Good. You can interlace them behind the crown of the head, elbows wide. And then on the next inhale, you're going to push the chest up. And then exhale, just back to neutral. Little extension. Inhale, up. And exhale, blowing out, squeezing the ribs back together and in. Again, inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Now we're going to do a little side bend. So you're going to take the left hand on the outside, right hand to the back. Inhale, push the chest up. Gaze off that shoulder as you squeeze the navel in. I want you to think about drawing the navel in as you breathe. Inhale. Exhale, growing taller and longer as you breathe. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Now we're going to find center and take it to the opposite side. Taking the opposite hand behind you, spread the fingers and lift the chest. Gaze off the shoulder, taking 5 breaths. Each breath, see if you can get a little bit deeper, squeezing the navel into the spine. 3 more. 2 more, belly button pulls into the back. 1 more. Excellent. And then come find center. Now we're going to take a nice side bend. So we're going to inhale, take the arm up. Exhale, reach over. Now when you reach over, I want you to think of leaning back and up at the same time. Then inhale, come back. Exhale as you lower. Again, inhale. Exhale as you reach, pushing up and back. Then inhale up. And exhale, lower. Now let's do the same thing, but we're just going to turn one leg out. So I'm going to start with my right leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. We call this the mermaid. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 1 more on each arm. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale again. Now let's change legs. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale again. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale again. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more. Excellent. Now we're going to turn to the side of our mat and we're going to get ready to go into some flexion rounding. You're going to take the hands underneath the knees, separate the feet about hip width apart, lifting the chest up, shoulders pulling back. We're going to inhale at the top. Then on the exhale, leading from your hips, you're going to start to roll back through your lower back. You're going to try to straighten the arms, then hold here as you scoop the belly button in. Take an inhale. Then on your exhale, we're going to flex forward, rounding to the spine. And then inhale, stacking up nice and tall, shoulders pulling back. Again, exhale through your mouth as you roll back. The arms will straighten, shoulders stay in. Take an inhale, try to scoop the belly button in as you breathe. Then on your exhale, increasing your round, you're going to come towards the knees. Then inhale, stack up from your hips, ribs, shoulders, and then crown of the head. Again, inhale at the top. exhale, rolling one vertebra at a time. Take the inhale, scoop the abs, and exhale, increase your curve. Inhale all the way up. Let's do 2 more exactly like that. So blow out through your mouth as you hold. Take an inhale through your nose. Then exhale through your mouth as you round forward. And inhale, stack up nice and tall. Shoulders pull back and down. 1 more. Exhale as you roll back. Take the inhale. Then exhale, roll forward. And inhale, come up nice and tall. Now let's make that a little bit more challenging. We're gonna reach the arms forward, squeeze the fingers nice and firm, and plug the shoulders into the back. Take your inhale. Then on your exhale, we're gonna roll back 1 move, and then we're gonna slowly roll back on the inhale, stack up nice and tall. So just 1 breath. Exhale through your mouth, and inhale as you roll back, stacking up tall. 3 more like this. Exhale through your mouth, and inhale, coming up nice and tall. 2 more. Exhale, inhale, 1 more. Now we're gonna add rotation. So on the next one, you're gonna take 1 arm. I'm gonna start with my arm closer to you. We're gonna exhale, roll back, gaze off the hand, and inhale as we stack up tall. 2nd arm. Exhale, roll back and reach, and inhale as we return. Again, exhale, roll back, gaze off the hand, and inhale as you come back. Now as you roll back, reach through both arms and squeeze the belly muscles firm. 3 more. Exhale, and inhale. Exhale, and inhale. 2. One more set. Excellent, and pause. From here, we're gonna gently just cross the ankles, and we're gonna make our way to hands and knees. Once you come to hands and knees, we're gonna find our way to our tabletop position. Once you come to table, you're gonna spread the fingers wide. I want you to align the hands and the shoulders so you're at 90 degrees. Then align the knees and the hips at 90 degrees. Now we're gonna start with our gaze down. You're gonna take your inhale to prepare. Then on the exhale, we're gonna tuck the crown of the head, ribs, hips, and then the tailbone. You're gonna take your inhale as you hold. Then on your exhale, bring the head, shoulders, ribs, and hips back to neutral. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, rounding the head, shoulders, ribs, and hips. Take the inhale. And then exhale, reaching the head, shoulders, ribs, and hips. 1 more like this. Take your inhale to prepare. Exhale, nod the head, shoulders, ribs, and hips. Take the inhale, scooping those abs. And then exhale, reach your head, shoulders, ribs, and hips. Now we're gonna reverse the movement starting from your tail. So take your inhale in neutral, gazing down. You're gonna exhale, tuck the hips, scoop the belly muscles in, then round the ribs, shoulders, and then last, the crown of the head. Take your inhale as you hold. Then on your exhale, reach your hips, ribs, shoulders, and then crown of the head. Make sure the belly muscles stay nice and strong. Inhale in neutral, exhale, tuck into flexion, rounding the lower back, middle back, then upper back. Take the inhale as you hold. Then exhale, reaching the hips back, ribs, shoulders into the body, then the crown of the head. 1 more like this. Take your inhale. Exhale, tuck the hips, ribs, shoulders, then in the crown of the head. Take your inhale. Then reaching the hips, ribs, shoulders, and then comes the crown of the head. Now from here, we're gonna gently just warm up the back of those legs. You're gonna curl the toes under. We're gonna lift the hips up and press the chest towards the legs. As you press the chest towards the legs, we're in what we call downward facing dog. We call this yoga pose. Now from here, we're gonna stay in our down dog, but we're gonna add what we call our running in Pilates. So you're gonna bend the right knee. As you let the right knee bend, let the left heel press down. And then we're gonna gently switch, bending the left, right heel down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now as you continue, spread the fingers wide, gaze through the legs as you press the chest towards the thighs. Excellent. You can keep a small bend in your knees if you need to keep the back nice and straight. Ideally, you're not rounding your spine. You want to keep that neutral. Let's go for a 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Then softly come down to the knees. Let's take a quick child's pose just to stretch those shoulders out. So spread the knees wide, big toes together. You're going to sit the hips back. You're going to slowly reach the arms forward. Then let the crown of the head mount. Once you let the forehead rest, keep the elbows off the mat so your hands are spread wide. Your elbows are lifted, shoulders pull into the back. Zip the belly muscles in. Feel a nice neutral position in your spine. Take 3 more breaths. 2 more. Keeping the abdominals pulling in as you breathe. Excellent. Then from here, you're going to come back to hands and knees, but we're going to make our way to laying on our stomach to warm up our spine. So now once you come onto your stomach, I want you to stack one hand, second hand, and then as you stack your hands, let the forehead rest. We're then going to go into what we call our whale tail. Now, your whale tail is your Pilates V with your heels. You're bending the knees. We call that frog leg position as well. But then when you're on your tummy, we rename it to whale tail. So we're starting with our whale tail. You're going to start with the crown of the head rested, and we're going to start just to engage the glutes. You're going to exhale, squeeze the heels as you squeeze your glutes, pull the belly muscles in, then inhale, just release it. Again, exhale, squeeze the glutes, squeeze your abs, pull the navel in, press the hip bones down. Notice I'm not lifting my knees. I'm just engaging the body. Exhale as I squeeze glutes, belly button. Good. And then inhale, release. Now on the next one, as you squeeze, we're going to hold that squeeze and we're going to add the upper back movement. So you're going to take the inhale to prepare, and we're going to slowly then lift on the next inhale up. And exhale as you lower. Again, inhale up and exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift the upper body. Notice that my hands and forehead stay connected. And then exhale, lower. We're going to go for 5. Inhale and exhale. 4, 3, 2. Keep the glutes working. 1 more. Excellent, lower. Now we're going to keep the upper body nice and still, shoulders down and in the back. Now we're going to lift the knees. Exhale, little lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent. Then stretch the legs out and just gently give your hips a little wiggle. Now from there, we're going to keep the legs nice and long. We're going to slide the hands one on each side in what we call our goalie pose. So you're going to start with a 90-degree angle. Your elbows are slightly lower than the shoulders. I like to take my hands off the mat to give my shoulders some room. So we're going to start here. We're going to keep the gaze down. We're going to inhale, draw the shoulder blades together as we lift just a small extension. And then exhale as you lower back down. So again, inhale, shoulders squeeze together and lifting the chest. And exhale as you lower back down. We're going to go for 6. Inhale. Exhale. 5. As you breathe, open up the chest. Try to keep the gaze down, so even though you're lifting your chest, you're looking down. Excellent. The head just follows the body. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. And then take the arms by your sides and let the head come to one side, giving your neck a little stretch. Let the crown of the head come to the second side. Excellent. Then we're going to bring the nose to center and just let it hover. We're going to turn the hands to face the body. We're going to inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades as we press up through the pinkies, and exhale as you lower. Notice the head stays still, so you're just following the body's movement, gazing down. Inhale as you come up, shoulder squeeze, pushing through the pinkies, and exhale as you lower. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent, and then you can turn the crown of the head again to one side. Let the hips wiggle around. Then turn the head to the opposite side. Excellent. Our next one, we're gonna come onto our elbows and forearms. Now I want you to line your elbows, shoulders at a 90 degrees. You can make a fist or hands flat. Now you're gonna scoop the belly muscles in, and as you scoop the belly muscles in, press the hips so that the hips push down, engaging the glutes, and the navel is pulled up so your belly is not on the mat. We're gonna start with the right leg. We're gonna bend the right knee in as you point, then we're gonna flex, then return it back. Then we're gonna switch to the left leg. Point, flex, return, keeping the belly muscles in. So it's an exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale. Excellent. Watch the shoulders, keep the gaze. Excellent. Try not to let the hips bounce too much as you squeeze the belly muscles in and glutes to support you. Feel the quad as you point, the hamstring as you flex, and return. Exhale, exhale, inhale for 3, 2, squeeze the glutes, last set. Excellent. From here, we're gonna curl the toes and pop up into a plank position. Now, when you plop up into a plank position, I want you to walk the feet together, squeeze through those inner thighs, and really lengthen through the spine. Squeeze the glutes, belly button pulls in, and we're gonna hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now gently soften the knees, and from here we're gonna curl the toes and just lift the knees. So exhale up, inhale, exhale. We have 8, 7. Make sure you exhale as you lift, squeezing the seat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent. Now come to the knees and just stretch back. You can keep the knees together and give yourself a little round spine. We call this our shell as you round, scooping the abs in. Excellent. 3 more breaths. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. And then we're going to add a little side stretch here. So we're going to start in our mermaid position with our legs. Take your inhale, exhale, reach over, and as you reach over, push up through the chest. Take a nice deep breath. Now we're gonna stay on this side. So I'm working with my right arm, so you're gonna start with a 90-degree angle. I want you to stack both knees. So shift your hips back and your knees so that you're right in the center of your mat. Hips pushing forward, chest is open. Now we're gonna do little hip lifts to start to activate those obliques a little bit more. Now if you feel it too much in your shoulder, you might need to adjust your elbow, so just pay attention to that little detail. We're gonna push into the elbow and into your bottom knee. Exhale, lift. We're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, 7, use your breath, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold up on 1. Now let's add little pulses, just up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it, try to lift a little higher. If you want to reach the arm up, or you can let the head lengthen. Breathe deep, and then lower and rest. We're gonna throw in another mermaid, but this time take the arm you just were on and reach over and stretch. Excellent. Then we're just gonna pivot those legs to the opposite side. So now start with the mermaid. You're gonna take the inhale up. Excellent. Lower onto that elbow. Now once you come onto that elbow, stack the knees. Once you stack the knees, stack your hips. Shoulders wide, neck is long. Squeezing the belly button in. Little pulses of the hips up. Exhale up. Two more. One more. Hold them up. Now little pulses up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, stretch it out. You can reach the arm, you can reach the head up. 3 more breaths, 2 more, 1 more, lower and rest. Now take that arm up, reach it over, take a nice deep breath. Excellent, and then you're gonna bring the body into a nice cross-legged position. Now we're gonna work those shoulders a little bit more. So you're gonna start with the arms reaching straight out. We're gonna rotate the thumbs down and the thumbs up. Thumbs down, thumbs up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Excellent. Then keep the thumbs down, make a little fist, and we're gonna press that back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now a little shoulder stretch. Take a nice deep breath. And then take the opposite arm. You can take the elbow up, lift the chin, squeeze the navel in. Then you can lean away from that elbow. Take the second arm and exhale. Excellent. And now let's just give our neck a little stretch. So you're gonna start with your right ear towards the right shoulder. Excellent. You can reach that arm and extend that shoulder down. If you want to add a little pressure, you can take that hand and just gently guide the ear over. And then come all the way up and switch to the second side. Excellent. Then come to center and gently look to one side. And as you look, think about elongating the spine. 2 more breaths. Then take it to center and take it to the opposite side. 1 more. Excellent. And then come to center and hopefully you feel fabulous and well in our first lesson back. Thank you for joining me. If you like it, please shoot me a comment and subscribe to our channel so you get notified of all our new videos. Have a great day.